my brother is also here, and he's checking out a device now. And now that we have that Kajeet, if we go places, he can use that Kajeet as well. It's really helpful that more than one person can log on to it, instead of just having like one person using Wi-Fi and then the other like staring in envy or whatever.
I checked it out to do homework, like online homework that we get in high school and 10th grade, and like to write essays and like to use Google Translate. Since English is my second language, we use it at home a lot, and it's really helpful. So my mom gets emails or stuff like that in English, and she doesn't understand it, so I had to translate it to her. But since sometimes I'm busy doing homework, I have to like stop doing what I do to translate her. It also helps my family, because one time my mom needed to apply to this job so she could use my MacBook Air and like the Kajeet to apply for the job online, so it was really helpful.
I rented a device and a Kajeet because I live all the way out in the country, and my internet there is very slow, and I can never really get my full homework done. Oh yeah, they're so easy to get.
What's the process for that?
We have to get our parents' signature for it to make sure they're okay with it, and that's about it. Like, there's not anything attached to it, so it's really easy to get, really helpful.
So basically, for my story, I was like a really lazy kid last year because I didn't like to get my work done, because like I never really had like access to internet and a device at home unless it was my phone, but I don't really like, it's kind of hard to like do stuff on my phone, so I just don't do it. And so my grades would get really lousy and bad and stuff like that. I'd have like a lot of teachers on my case to get my work done. They're like, why don't you get work done? And I'd lie and I'd say because I don't want to, and that's probably like, that's not the reason why. It's just that I didn't have like access at home, so I didn't really want to tell my teachers that, because I think they'd kind of like, you know, feel kind of like bad. Then I came in this year, and so I've been hearing around and seeing a lot of people with devices and Kajeets, and I'm just like, where do you guys get this from? I want one, you know, because I want to like change and make a difference for myself. It's been really helpful because it has changed my grades. Because I went from like, I don't know, I don't really like say my grades out loud, but like I went from like having really low grades to having like really high grades, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure I'm in the honor roll right now. So I think it's really helpful, and I guess my mom, she's like proud of me, and she's like kind of like, you know, hey Anna, good job, I'm really proud of you for this. And I'm just like, I don't really know what I did. And she's just like, well, you're getting your grades up, and that's actually really good, and it's also helpful.
I check out a Kajeet, then so I could finish some work.
I have a hard copy, but when I'm on the go, I usually like to carry my laptop instead of hard copy, because the book weighs about the same as my laptop, and my laptop has more things I can do. So
I did not turn in my work. I didn't, do a lot of stuff on the computer because, I was kind of too lazy to go to the library and, get my work done.
Get the Kajeet! Say it louder. Get the Kajeet and the device.